part two. Part two with Julian, I guess, the or Kai, that the sound is very loud. I don't know who it is. Not you? I can hear my, yeah, I'm hearing myself in the background. Yeah, Kai, okay. There is a okay. Okay, sweetheart. So, where did we stop? Can you remember? I forgot.
That's a good question. Where did you, where did we stop?
Come on, Felix was saying something. And Tony too, like with the plot, with his reading a novel.
Yeah.
And in a way, that life has no plot. I mean, we can see it like this, or
Yes, you were saying, Rosa, that without the story, there is only nothing, emptiness, right? But we are humans in a way. We have this human body was born. The the human world somehow appeared. So there is no danger of being in absolute nothingness because we are already engaged in humanity. So there is no
mm,
need, you understand?
I love it. Y-
Because
In a way,
like a
we are already safe,
yes, already uh,
complete.
there is no, I mean, there is no danger of emptiness, of falling into nothingness, because we are already humans. For some reason, this body was born in the human world, right? So as long as it rolls, it will roll on as a human being. So there is no danger. And that emptiness that you were talking about, it is already here
Exactly.
together. It is one, right? That emptiness and this movement of humanity are one and the same.
Exactly. There is no like in w- there is no getting the emptiness, getting the
No.
nothing. Like the person would say, "Well, I get it. It's everything. Yeah, of course it's everything, and I hate it. I just hate the show." And then there is this innocent drive to get the nothingness of the whole thing, just to beam out, to end the suffering, let's say. And in a way here, this humanity, what do the Buddhists say? There is just the suffering. And yeah, so what's wrong with suffering? I know it's funny. It's a funny question. Of course, for me, suffering is not nice. And yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
So of course I
Sometimes,
want to become a no-me in order to get rid of the suffering. When I
yeah,
get a no-me, yeah, then Wendy,
yeah, that sounds good. Right now, the know me sounds good today. I'd like to have a know me today, and I
tell me
know me already. So
what's what's going on, Wendy?
just a rough night. That's all that appeared to happen. It does that on occasion. That's it.
Mm, mm,
So yeah, the suffering appearing to arise when there's really when y'all are saying there's no suffering, but I'm sitting here in this body that's not really me, and I'm like having a really shitty night and day. It pulls you right in, and it's like it's just what's happening. Yeah. So sometimes you just want to say, well, you want to say you're just going to you're going to do whatever. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Sorry. No sleep.
no, not sorry, sweetheart. Thanks for sharing. Well, it's full on. It's everything. It's
Yeah.
it's the feeling of a me and struggling with the pain or whatever. The idea that this body is not me, which is not changing anything. There is still the pain,
Mhm.
and this is in a way I love to say in a way it's hopeless already. There is no escape of whatever is happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Actually, this is the freedom, seeing that there is just what is.
Yeah, sometimes the freedom can still feel like it sucks.
Absolutely. Totally.
It's a challenge.
For whom?
In a way, we have to learn to like the challenge. Nobody. There is just this sense of challenge, not only peace and lying down in the I don't know how you call that, muck, or there are challenges, and we have to learn to deal with these challenges, with me, without me, whatever, and we have to like it somehow. There is
Maybe to
no other way.
accept it. Maybe
Accept it.
there comes this teaching of acceptance, sweetheart. You know it, Gio? It's very popular. Like
Mhm.
all the people are going, okay, okay, okay. So I know I cannot escape what is. So the solution lies in the quantum total acceptance of what is. Who
Yeah,
can do it? Now the question is, who can do this?
yeah,
Who can
no,
fucking do this? No one. So I would say
yeah,
the freedom lies in the full-on fucking resistance to this so-called shitty life sometimes. And it's not always shitty. And I'm not always there. There are a lot of spaces in between where I'm not there. I have no, when you ask, I'm simply not there.
That's beautiful. Yeah, I get it.
But that's what's happening right now. When you listen very intensely to something, you're not there. And really it's a fighting. It's the saying, no, I don't want this. So but Rosa is quite right. When you're listening, you're not there. You're just listening, and then you disappear. It's what I'm educated as a painter, and when you watch, like when you look at a painting and you like it very much, then you disappear. Or when you listen to music, or when you listen to this conversation, then you're not there.
And this is
Even,
very often the case.
yeah,
And
even if it's just for a brief moment, but
exactly.
you're really not there.
This is this absorption. You're completely absorbed in whatever is fascinating you. This is, in a way, there is no escaping the totality of what is. And then, due to whatever, for no reason at all, there kicks in, oh, me, I have to control the show. I have to be stable. I have to save the thing, whatever. And then there is this Geo, as you started. Maybe you want to continue. We have to learn to love the bad side of life because we were, in a way, educated, taught, raised up, innocently so, um, to be nice, good. Like you see, the good thing is good. And the bad side is to be avoided. It's not good. Having fear, not being fit enough, being ill is not good. So, in a way, this is the game of duality. And it's perfect already. There is nothing wrong with this.
yeah,
And
but it's not easy, right? Sometimes it's not easy.
it's unbearable.
Yeah.
It's really like it's really like I guess there are a lot of people who really would love to not be there anymore because it's
Oh,
simply
yeah.
unbearable. Not easy, not only not easy, sweetheart, but really like, come on, what is this?
Yeah.
It's
Why not?
brutal. It's brutal. It's
Yeah.
brutal. And
Yeah. And coming back to the learning is a tricky word, learning. I have been during 30 years, apparently in a path, progressing, improving, and learning, but not. I
Yeah.
have learned anything. There's no learning.
No
One
learning.
would say exhaustion, maybe exhaustion. No, well, that's enough. But not learning. There's no one learning. But more than this, there's not learning. Learning doesn't happen ever. ever. There's no learning. Here, I have learned anything. No, not at all. But
Yes, well,
exhaustion happened, no? That's enough. That's enough. That's a learning. What could say? But no, there's no learning. I think
Tony, what is, yeah, I love it. What is the word you use? There is no learning, but there is what happening?
exhaustion to
Adjust,
Exhaustion, exhaustion,
ex, exhaust,
exhaustion, exhaustion.
like
to
to
be
get,
exhausted, to get exhausted.
no, adjustment.
No, adjustment. No.
No, exhaust, to become
Exhaustion.
exhausted. Exhausted,
yeah,
to become exhausted.
emptied. Oh,
Yeah, in a way.
Exhausted.
Yeah, empty through exhaustion, through just total.
Tony,
total.
say it in Catalan, say it in Spanish, boy. Come on, boom out in
No, in
Spanish.
English, E, X, H, A, U, S,
Exhaustion.
T, exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
in Portuguese, exaustão.
In Portuguese. Wow.
Yeah.
En Spanish es cansado y muy cansado, exhausto.
Sim.
Okay, nice.
Fucked up.
Exausto.
Fucked up.
I resonate with that totally. It's my experience. Totally. Nothing
Sure,
to learn.
Kai.
It's just the process of exhaustion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Continue, sweethearts. I want to hear more about this.
About the exhaustion. The exhaustion
About
of
the
what?
not learning.
Oh, yeah.
So
the not
I
learning.
always claim myself to be stupid impulsive. So I guess I'm with you in a way.
I think that when this implosion happens, that there is no past and there is no future, there is no learning, of course. There is only this absolutely obvious, with no separation, nothing to hope, nothing to remember. What for? It's already totally alive, burning, booming here, right now, in this timeless moment. What is there to learn? What is there to hold on or to keep? Nothing. But it's not always the case. In my case, for example,
but
yes.
that's not that nothing happens. That's anyone who reaches this state. No, that's
No one.
as it is. It's like this. You have described very well, but you please don't hope to attain this state because it's not happening. But the description is like this. Nothing to learn. Never, ever.
Yes.
Felix, bon appetit, sweetheart. Nice that you're accompanying me. And here, Wendy, sweetheart, big hug for me. I'm with you, girl. And it's full on what is, exactly as you said it.
Yeah, full on.
Yeah, full on, girl. That's it.
And when you get it, there's no one left to have it. That's
Oh,
the
I know.
trick.
There's never been anybody to get it.
Oh, here we go. There is a trick, Felix. There is a trick.
Yeah. When you seemingly get it, there's no one left to have it.
Well, when I was a teenager, I mean, I thought everybody just knew that this was not a real thing. It was just like a dream, and that's just how I always felt. But sometimes the dream is, a bad dream. That's all. It's just,
Absolutely. I am watching a lot about near-death experiences, and the people always say that it's like watching a movie, and what we're longing for is like the unconditional love that we are at the basis, and it's just like this unconditional love coming here, taking a form, having like apparently experiences, and then going back and going home, so to speak. But yeah.
Well, when you talk about the near-death experiences, I mean, how do you differentiate like your nighttime dreams? Because I've died many times in my nighttime dreams, and just to wake up into a new thing. So I don't see any difference.
These people describe that there is a felt clear distinction in the quality of a nighttime dream and this kind of near-death experience.
Yeah, I just don't see no separation between this and nighttime. I think that's just
No, there's no separation anyway, but there
right.
might be different qualities in the apparent experiencing, so to speak. And maybe the wholeness that we are at the basis and that we forget in being or in making a human experience is what is longed for, because all these experiencers say that when they got back in the unconditional love, they felt like coming home and feeling that they were this and not the human experience. But it's not excluding anything.
Yeah, but Felix, this is just another landing spot. As I hear just another beautiful story from what did you say? Not being a human, but being whatever, light or nothing. It's just, flipping the coin.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's just
It's
another
wholeness
beautiful
already.
story.
It's
Exactly.
wholeness already.
And I say everything may happen. All experiences can be experienced, so to
Absolutely.
say. All imagine it's just like limitless. Here, Gio, you also was with this Castaneda, Carlos Castaneda, with those beautiful, I don't know, experiences, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And what I heard from Karl Renz, I've never done this, but it was funny. And then in a way, Karlchen said, yeah. And then in a way, I saw, oh, shit. Okay, this is also not this, and this is also not this, and this is also not this, in a way what you're looking for. And what remains is what? It's just
Is
sitting.
this that is not this?
It's just the total gewöhnlich, the absolute ordinariness of what is, and we can say and of what is not already. Pain in the body, mind fuck, speaking, sitting, talking, but somehow for no one. It's quite empty, but it's full on.
Yes, absolutely. As we say before, this is collapsing. This is dying. Now, right now, this is death. This death.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes.
We are a living death people. Absolutely. No.
Corpses. Yeah.
Corpses. Yes.
Moving
Alive
corpses.
corpses.
Yeah, alive corpses.
Yes. And that sounds strange, but it is not.
Like
That's how
Thriller,
it is.
Michael Jackson Thriller.
Yeah, exactly. 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 Yes.
Beautiful.
Dying to the known.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, The Walking Dead.
Yes,
Dying to the known.
we are.
Kai?
Dying to the known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just, Gio, I was curious about what you wanted to say when you said in a way that there is apparently like someone dealing with issues and problems from time, even if it's only from time to time.
Well, for instance, yesterday I had a very bad day. You know, I have been through this procedure in my heart.
With the heart,
And
yeah.
yeah, and yes, I took a substance that I shouldn't have taken, and I felt really bad yesterday.
Okay.
And I must confess that I don't know how to deal with that. It was not nice at all. It's not
Beautiful,
okay.
beautiful. Gio, thanks first of all for sharing. what I noticed out of experience, I don't want to compare with the situation you are in, but believe
Oh,
me, I had a couple of times the sense I simply want to be dead, it's too much. And there was simply the seeing, well, like you see, I don't have to know how to deal with this. It's just dealing
yeah.
by itself. The more I intervene, oh, how to ease myself now. Shit, maybe I shouldn't have taken the substance. Ouch. And this, the more I got out of it, just let it, the quicker it resolved, so to say. So, in a way, when you
Yeah.
disappear in the whole thing, the more tension it gets, when there is only even if you say, okay, fuck it, maybe this body is going to die. Well, that's it. You see?
Yeah.
A total free fall. And then there is just whatever is happening. And know you in it. And
Oh,
this is in a
yes.
way, this is the way you can deal with this. But of course you cannot. It's
Yeah.
impossible. It's impossible to beam yourself out of this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is
I
this.
have people in my close family. They tried many attempts to kill themselves, but it didn't work out.
It's not so
So
easy, right?
no, it's not so easy. And
Tragic.
there was even some creative made up. The person said when you want to hang yourself, there's a natural impulse to keep on breathing. And the person even thought out, that was very creative, to cuff their hands before hanging themselves. But even this didn't work out. So if it's not meant for you, it won't work. So, but I found this very, very creative.
Wow.
I thought this person should write like a blog in the internet, how to kill yourself in the best way.
Yes.
That's my humor. And I personally can't wait to die, but I won't force it. But I can't wait to die. I'm very keen to die and to know, to know what's next.
Sweetheart, here apparently the fear of death also.
Oh,
Yes.
you don't have to die.
Yeah,
You are already dead, right?
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Living is dying. Living is dying. Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Yes.
Tony said, this is already death.
Yes.
And maybe that's this is when the whole thing gets in a way also funny. Felix, I know that you're a big fun cookie. A lot of crazy jokes. We are very brutally cracking up always. And I guess this is only possible if there is really a seeing, a sensing that this is already death. That's actually
Yes.
that's a joke, but also like in very heavy situations like Gio said. Wow, this is crazy. This is hard. And this is
Yeah, but I personally, in my hardest situations, I came to a point, oh fuck, nothing is missing. And that were often the pointers that nothing is missing. And when you're fine, you're probably sometimes not so sensitive to recognize this nothing missing. And even if really like a dog, when you stuck in your own poo, then you realize, oh, this is some kind of beautiful. This sounds very romantic, but I personally had this experience in very unpleasant situations, that the thought or the feeling came up, oh, there's nothing missing. This is already fucking everything. And this is a kind of, then the mind is some kind of fighting against, because it was taught, like you said before, oh, being not healthy is not the way. This is not the way. I don't know, being divorced or whatever you
there is
want to
just
add to
right
it.
or wrong, right or wrong. So
Exactly.
so
Or it's
but
often the thought or the learned way to think that is colliding
conditioned,
with
conditioned.
the actual feeling that nothing is missing.
Mm.
And
But there
even if something is missing, It's also part, right?
Yeah,
Uh, be-
Gio, we can go and say, well, we can work on our attitude towards life, right?
yeah,
Of course we can. But it's always like up and down, up and down. Okay, so it's always like controlling. It's a lot of effort. But this is it too. This is it too. There is
it's
simply
part.
no escaping the totality of what is, no matter how this plays out.
Yes, because the movement has two sides, right? One is totally inclusive, timeless, but the other, I will, I don't know, Tony maybe has something to say about that, because from the other side, there is learning, because
Relative,
this
relative
body,
and absolute.
yes, in the relative level, this body, he learns to deal with things. And it takes time,
Yeah.
apparently. It's almost like gradual, although suddenly it's not gradual and there is nothing to learn. So both aspects seem to happen.
Yes, to
The
some
physical,
extent.
yeah, yeah.
For example, there's learning to sing, there's learning a technique, there's learning to deal with something, at that level, there's learning. But with this, there's no learning.
Yeah.
There's no learning.
And here, Jill, maybe what's coming up here. So I heard some people say, like, after the me collapse, so to say, that it's energetic. Yeah, they say it's energetic. It's just real a felt sense of there being someone. And when this thing collapses, like more gradual, or the body still in a way um recovers. So deconditions, there is still.
Momentum, the momentum.
Yes,
It's
It
yes,
just
keeps on rolling.
yes, an
exactly.
impulse, momentum.
But there
Yeah.
is no issue with this momentum, so to say. No matter how
Oh,
what the body is going through, it can be a lot of pain and not nice, whatever this means. And there is simply like you can say you can see what's happening, but there is no, like you said, Gio, with the day yesterday, like how to deal with this. There is just this body, suffering or being in pain or feeling completely shitty. And there is just this. There is full on just this, no matter what.
yes, and it's interesting to notice that it's like clouds. It's completely transparent, the empty. I mean, it has no consistency, right? So everything is equal and it's floating around without materiality. I like to see it this way sometimes.
Like very transparent, empty, so to
Yes,
say.
yes,
Full
yes,
on, but at the same time lacking
yes.
any substance, right? Yeah.
Like
Yes,
clouds of nothingness.
yes.
Beautiful.
We are always dealing with opposites, no? The emptiness and the full on, and the nothing being everything, and nothing changes. There's no change, but we see this not changing through changing always. No,
Yes,
this is
yes,
always
exactly.
changing. No, enjoying, suffering, wrong, right, always changing, always new, always different, but nothing changes
Yeah,
because it's always this. There's no
yes.
change in nothing. There's no change. No, but
And we
appears.
can easily describe and relate to the changing aspect. But when it
Yes,
comes to the unchanging aspect, we cannot,
Of course,
because
absolutely
it's
because
the same.
we are
ineffable,
we
ineffable.
we are the story. In order to
Yeah,
me to
yeah,
continue, I need the past and the future. I
yeah,
simply need the time. I simply need this, the story, remembering okay, I'm Rosa and this and this and this. So
exactly.
without this, what is this? I don't know. You know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that sounds a little not. But let's say that in order to be changes, the idea of changing, in order to be changing, there must be not changing.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, but I would go even further. The very changing is the unchanging.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's not a process between
No,
nothing being everything. Is nothing
no,
being everything, not a
everything.
process,
In a,
not
No,
a path,
beautiful.
not a path between not change and change. Is not
yeah.
changing,
Beautiful.
changing.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
It's like
exactly. And there is not unchanging and changing. No.
exactly.
No,
Hey, this is
Uh,
this is when the
no,
the
no,
the
no.
so-called duality, the opposites, duality means two opposites, when they're collapsing.
yeah,
And it's always like this. There is always this collapse.
always.
Yes. Or
Yeah,
another way to say, there has not never been a collapse. In order to collapse, must be something real
yeah,
before.
yeah.
There's not a collapse,
Exactly.
but
There
Beautiful.
is
because
nothing.
changing and not changing has
Yeah.
been always the same.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Wow,
That's why we
wow,
don't have
wow.
to kill. We don't have to.
Incredible.
Yeah. That's why we don't have to commit suicide because it's already happening.
Yes.
Yeah, sweetheart, and suicide is happening.
It's
It's
happening.
just it's unbelievable. It's what is. Totally.
Yes.
Wow. Uli, sweetheart, do you want to share something?
Also ich verstehe mehr, als ich gedacht habe, dass ich verstehe.
Cool. So she's
Eigentlich.
understanding more than she thought she could. Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
And you said that
Dieses
Didi
Verstehen.
does not speak English.
Didi, do you speak English, girl?
No.
Ask her if she feels if she feels something that is not verbal.
Didi,
What?
spürst du etwas, was nicht verbal ist, was über das Blabla geht? Wie ist die Stimmung?
Mega.
Ah, cool. She loves the
Total
vibe.
entspannt. Also ich meditiere. Also Herzmassage.
She is very relaxed. She's
massage,
meditating. Heart.
massage.
Head massage.
No heart massage.
Heart massage.
Sweet. Yeah, in a way, it's just the vibration. It's just the energy here, you know. This is
Yeah.
Absolutely.
it. And there is no need to say why we are now here and what we're talking about. And at the same time, it's everything. And I just love the stories totally.
It's interesting to be here together, right? It's so funny.
Is incredible.
Yeah.
Gio, it's incredible. That's happiness. If happiness
Yeah.
is something, that's it.
Obviously.
Yeah. In my so-called normal life, where there are people that, wouldn't have a clue about what we're talking about, but there are many such people in my, normal life. In that life, it's like I feel like I'm crashing into walls all the time. Crashing into walls, literally walls. It's like, yeah, it's just bizarre, really. It's bizarre. It's a bizarre world. I mean, this for me is reality. That is something totally insane. Yeah.
But you know, for me, it's always like a play, and I now aim to not disturb the other actors. You know, I'm trying not to tear down the decor of the play. If I don't do this, so I let the other players like play their role, yeah, their dumbness or whatever I feel about them, and that's fine.
Oh, Felix, it's so nice.
No,
Yeah, go on, Kai.
yeah, no, I'm the same. I'm actually very diplomatic, very careful, in that world. But my subjective feeling is that I'm crashing into a wall. I'm crashing into a wall. There's just no real,
But
Absolutely,
it is a wall. It is a wall.
seemingly there's still an impulse to teach someone. That's what I was feeling about your book. fuck your book.
Oh.
You know, I also wrote like some books, like, so also about this kind of topic. It's of no importance. It's of no importance, and there's no one to convince. When you find these people like us, like the crazy ones, yeah, okay, enjoy. But if you fall into the dumb ones, okay, go for it. But in my world, I won't convince anybody to do this. And now I recently applied for 100% home office, and I needed the permission of my boss, so to speak. And I was laughing, like, inside. I need the permission to work remotely 100% from another person. It's so absurd, you know, that I'm submitting in a way to this command. But that's the play.
That's the
Let's
game.
go for it.
That's the game.
Let's
That's
go
the
for
game.
it. Yeah,
And then
that's the
trying,
game.
sweethearts, shall we
Yeah.
go in number 3? Are you interested, or shall we
A short one. A short
a
one.
short
A short read.
whoever wants to join number
Yeah.
3, just feel free to
Okay.
join. And who
Okay.
has no time or whatever, just thank you. Mwah, love you.
Mhm.
And let's
Okay.
continue with this topic. I would say it's cool. I love it.
Sure.